Please be my. Okay.
You're all set.
Okay, thank you, Lauren. Okay, I'd like to call to order John Wallace Middle School Project Building Committee. February 19th, it is 5/17/2026. And Lauren, could you do the roll call for us?
Chairman Woods,
Here?
Kelly DeHaas.
She's here. She's
She
muted.
is here. Yeah.
Muted.
Joe Harpy,
Here.
Sean Holleran,
Here.
Tim Newton,
Here.
and Kim Rada.
Here.
You have your quorum.
Thank you. Next item is public participation. And I didn't look yet, but I'm sure we have nobody. Take action on prior meeting minutes. Item 4, we have one. It is the meeting of Thursday, February 5th, 2026. I'd entertain a motion that we approve the minutes as written.
Second.
Tim seconded. Who made the motion?
I'll make it.
Yes, I don't know.
Kim. All right. Thank you, Kim. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Owner's project manager update. Henry?
Thank you, Steve.
Yep.
Yeah, so CSG was on site for a weekly OAC meeting with Newfield and Fryer today and school staff. We took a look at some of the outstanding items in phase 1 in a walkthrough since they're on vacation this week. These are being completed off school hours. And we did a walkthrough with Newfield and Fryer as well for wing 6, which are coming along. There's a good amount of CMU wall installed, which I'm sure Danielle will have nice pictures of later. And then they're starting the new entrance to the wing this week in that existing wall. I only have one invoice to share with the team this week. Put up for Meyer.
Are you going to put it up?
Yeah.
Henry? Okay.
Working on it. There we go.
There you
Everyone
go.
see that?
There it is.
This is from Meyer. It's for $6,583.50.
Okay, so I entertain a motion that we approve the motion from Meyer, who's our moving company, in the amount of $6,583.50.
I'll move it, but I had a question.
Okay, Joe, I'll get back to you. So Joe made the motion in a second.
Second.
Second by Tim. Joe, your question?
But I'm not so concerned about the dollar amount as I am about the overtime. There's $2,970, I believe, in overtime. And what drove the overtime? Or had you anticipated it, or hadn't anticipated, or?
I know that a lot of the moving has to be done after hours, but Henry, can you address that?
I actually have Eileen here with me who can speak to that.
Okay.
Yeah, so the moving had to be done on overtime. It was a Saturday move.
That's because of the students' concern and things like that?
It was the schedule.
So
It was the schedule that drove the moves, the tight schedule, Joe.
all right, so was it a schedule in reference to the project specific? In other words, were we tight on schedule of closing out the first phase, or
Yes.
we were?
I mean, hold on one second.
Yeah.
I need a calendar up.
Oh.
I just need December 20th. Yeah, so it was a Saturday, and that's what drove it. That's what. So the overtime was for Saturday hours, and that's when the move had to be done.
in order to keep the entire project on schedule?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Well, mainly to keep in order than to finish wings 3 and 4, to get the kids back into the wing for January 4th, correct? And it's for the teachers to set up all their classrooms so that they could
Yes.
Yeah,
start when the kids came back from vacation.
no, I understand that part, but I just didn't know how it impacted the schedule as a whole.
Okay.
But you answered that.
Well,
so
we,
you-
yeah, we stayed on schedule. It didn't impact the schedule. We stayed on schedule.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Eileen.
Any other questions or comments? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Anyone opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Next is architect update. Who do we have, Bob or Mike?
Bob is on tonight. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Hi, Bob.
Friar's been working with CSG and Newfield on any open RFIs and PCOs. We've also been coordinating with Newfield on the final closeout documents and wings 3 and 4 and any outstanding punch list items there as well. We've been coordinating with school personnel on the electrical for the sinks in the boys and girls toilet rooms. The mock-up for the exterior window trim was reviewed and accepted today. We also, Friar, CSG, and Newfield also met with the hardware rep concerning the astrals in wings 3 and 4, and we have some action to be taken on those. So that's going to be going on. And then finally, late this afternoon, I had sent out a letter and our field observation report from the walkthrough after today's meeting regarding some more spandrel glass installation in Wing 6. So once Newfield has a chance to digest that, I expect they'll be getting back to us.
Okay, thank you, Bob. Any questions for Bob?
Bob, when we get to the point of 50, we're considered 50% of the project complete. Then the retainage that we hold back on the trade drops down to what?
Well, we're past 50% complete technically, because the first phase included 2 wings out of 3. We can once Newfield or the subcontractors make a request to reduce retainage, we can consider that, maybe dropping off the if they have all of their CHRO paperwork in line, we can consider dropping down by 2% or more of the retainage.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other questions for Bob? Seeing none, I'm going to move on. Construction managers update.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Danielle.
Let me just share my screen here. I have some photos and one change order to present tonight. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So here we have, this is phase 2, wing 6, the new exterior opening. So this is shored up. This is the existing steel that was demoed, and the new steel was installed yesterday. So we will be getting the new frame in hopefully next week. So they're moving along there. The new CMU walls are well on their way. They should be finishing up, I would say, next week, Wednesday. The new door frames are in. Another picture of that. New CMU walls. And here's a picture of another angle from the bathroom. So the replacement carriers were approved. So we're going to start doing the rough-ins for that. That's happening right now. And then once that's all roughed in, we're going to do the new partitions in the bathrooms. So that will hopefully be late next week. And you can see here the overhead MEPs are well underway. The electrical are about 90%, and HVAC, they're about like 50% into it so far. We started the PCB soil removal this week. So this is just one of the shots of the exterior. Any questions on any of the photos?
Have the tests come back on that yet, on the PCBs, and are we cleared? Let's see.
No, they have not.
They have not yet, okay. So is the process that's in the hole was existing process? We just pulled out that black
Yeah,
top?
we just started it this week.
Okay, all right. Okay. Any questions for Danielle?
Just a quick question, is that what you've seen when we initiated the first wing, or is this a greater amount? Or you won't know till you see the test?
We won't know until we get the results back.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And here is change order 10, which includes PCO 48, which is the roof repair of the wings 3 and 4. PCO 50, this is closing off and sealing the existing plenums in wing 6. 51R, additional emergency button wing in wing 3. 52, relocate existing RTU control panel in wing 6. 53, additional sealant at storefront jams in 3 and 4. 55, this is the mop sink sanitary connection in 6. 56, replace water closet carriers in 6. And 58, the existing metal stud framing in 6. And all of those total $38,895.96.
Anybody have any questions on any of these?
So that work is going to be done or has been done?
Some of them has been done. The carriers, we just started. We just got that approval. This is going on next week. The metal stud framing in the bathrooms. The sealant is done, yes.
Yeah.
So we expected this because it happened in wings 3 and 4 with the bathrooms. The metal studs that were in there were all rotted. These were the same.
Right.
The carriers were also rusted up pretty bad and obsolete. They're not even replaceable as the same carrier. So we had to go to a different manufacturer.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not questioning any of that part. I'm just concerned how many on the list have been done or started.
So 48 was done and complete.
Yep.
6 is, or 50 has not been started yet. This has not been started. 51. 52 has not started. 53 is complete. 55 has started. It's not complete yet. 56 has started. It's not complete yet. And 58 hasn't started yet.
And it hasn't started, it's just how they
We're
line.
waiting for the rough-in for the new carriers, and then they're gonna lay out the new
Right.
walls.
Yeah, okay. All right, thank you. I'll move it, Mr. Mayor.
All right. So yeah, I'd entertain a motion, and Joe has already done that, approved it, but it's for PCCO number 10. And the amount of $38,895.96. Joe has moved the motion and Tim has seconded the motion. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Anyone opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Let's see, change orders we did. Any other business pertinent to the committee? Anybody have anything? Eileen, Henry, Lauren?
Nope, nothing for me. Thanks, Steve.
All
I
right.
got nothing.
Next item, public participation. And it's probably still 0. It is. Comments by members?
I'll see you at 6, Steve.
Yeah, I know. This is my second meeting. I got another one after this. But Danielle and to your team, I think it's moving along good. As well as CSG and Fryer. I think they've been very responsive to all the questions and concerns that have come up. And I don't see us having any issues with hitting our completion date. So when the kids do come back to school, construction will be basically over, and there might be a little bit of outside work, seeding, landscaping, that just cleanup work on the exterior of the building. We should be able to meet all of our timelines, I believe, on the interior building. And this will be, I think, one of my shortest building committees in history. This one's pretty quick. We just completed our one of our, hopefully second to last meeting at Anna Reynolds. Just to give you an idea, it's over 36 months old. So it took over 3 years from start to finish to close out Newfield's contract. Not because anybody was lagging behind. It's just was a big project. With that, motion to adjourn.
Move.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you, everybody. Joe, see you at 6.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you again, Lauren. Although I see you at 6 too.
I was gonna say, I'll see you in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, while I have you,
Yes.
Joe Salamone has asked for your cell phone number, if you're okay if I pass that on. We want to
Oh,
talk
yeah,
to you
that's
about
fine.
paving OFI. Okay,
That's fine. I
perfect.
live by my cell phone number.
I figured I just,
Yeah,
wanted
no.
to make
Yeah,
sure
no.
before I just handed it
Feel
out.
free. Anybody that wants it, give it to me.